Victor Wembanyama has garnered a lot of excitement in the basketball world. While his sample size is small as he's only played 2 preseason games, in the fashion that he dominated those games, I can offer some insights onto how his NBA career may shape up, based on his potential and the factors that contribute to success in the NBA. Wembanyama's height, wingspan, and athleticism are major assets. Standing out at 7'4" with a long wingspan, he has the potential to be a dominant presence on both ends of the court. For a player to excel in the NBA, skill development is crucial. Wembanyama will need to continue to refine his offensive and defensive skills. This includes working on his post moves, shooting, and becoming a more versatile defender. His offensive repertoire seems otherworldly, as he not only possesses the expected dominance in the paint for a typical 7-footer, but also exhibits the ability to handle the ball up the court, orchestrate team offense, and consistently connect on mid-range and beyond the arc jump shots. If you tried to make a Wemby build in NBA 2K right now, it would be impossible, as his height and guard-like skills make him something we've never seen before. The initial preseason matchup against the Oklahoma City Thunder featuring CHET was immensely entertaining, nearly making fans momentarily overlook the fact that it was only a preseason game. The two players competed fiercely during that time on the court. Wemby finished with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block, shooting an impressive 61% from the field. In comparison though, CHET recorded 21 points, 9 rebounds, an assist, a block, shooting an outstanding 70%. While CHET possesses a remarkably similar skill set to Wemby, what distinguishes Wemby is his exceptional height and length, as most believe Victor's ceiling is higher. It will be important for both players to develop mental toughness, composure, and the ability to handle the pressure of playing at the highest level. Players who can stay composed in high-pressure situations tend to have more successful careers, while staying healthy will also be crucial for a player of his stature. For the 2024 season, I can envision Victor averaging around 22 points per game while maintaining a shooting percentage in the mid-40s. On the defensive side, he has the potential to average 2 blocks a game out the gate, solidifying his reputation as an elite rim protector. For the Rookie of the Year, the competition will be intense. Victor's exceptional performance undoubtedly will generate a lot of buzz, but it's worth noting that other strong candidates like Blazers guard Scoot Henderson and Hornets forward Brandon Miller will also be in the conversation. However, the most prominent showdown that we'll likely see unfold will be CHET versus Victor Wembanyama. When the OKC Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs face off, those games will be must-see TV and will drive the narrative for who will win the award. Personally, I was under the thought that Wemby may struggle in the NBA, but after only seeing 2 games against NBA-level competition, I've definitely changed my mind. What is still yet to be seen though is how he will fare against bruising-type centers like Joel Embiid, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and a guy like Jonas Valanciunas. Wemby had initially expressed his intention to not rush to gain muscle before the NBA draft. However, after joining Greg Popovich in the San Antonio Spurs, he has since added 20 pounds of muscle to his frame. This transformation underscores the significance of physical conditioning for his long-term success and durability in the league. In the early seasons of his career, expect Wemby to have a notable offensive presence, but it may not be an elite level for quite some time. However, what won't take long to progress is his defensive game. He has already demonstrated his defensive prowess in the 2 preseason games, most notably this play where Jalen Williams loses him and thinks he is wide open for a layup, but somehow Wembanyama recovers to block the shot. The only other player I've ever seen have the instincts like this would be Giannis. Wemby's ability to alter shots from a significant distance away makes it plausible that he could one day become a proficient perimeter defender down the road. These defensive skills are expected to develop quickly as he becomes accustomed to the speed of the NBA games compared to his experience in the EuroLeague. Parts of his offensive game that will come along quicker than others will be his mid-range and 3-point jump shots, but getting inside early will be difficult for Wemby, as expect his percentages from the field to drop in his initial seasons in the NBA before he gets stronger. When being asked on how Wemby will play in the NBA, he responded a mix of Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Kevin Durant, which he was clowned at the time as many didn't believe he would be able to do so, as it's now looking more and more likely that Wemby was actually telling the truth, as it seems like he was able to routinely hit some tough mid-range shots like Durant, get to the rim like Giannis, and block shots like Rudy Gobert. It's challenging to predict the exact trajectory of any player's career, but if Victor Wembanyama can continue to develop his skills, stay healthy, and adapt to the NBA environment, he has the potential to become one of the best NBA players the league has ever seen. Whether he becomes a dominant force in the league or not will depend on a combination of these factors and a bit of luck. Time will tell on how his career unfolds.